Gregafarian here, gregafarian.com and Virtual Media Realty, your realtor for the Andover area, Essex County, Merrimack Valley, Greater Boston. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. And I'm doing my market report. I want to talk about the market. A lot of economic news, a lot of news in real estate this week. Week of the 21st through the 25th. Tons going on. The Fed met this week, and the Fed left rates unchanged.
No change in the Fed funds rate. The committee will maintain the target rate for the Fed funds rate at 0 to 0.25%. Continues to anticipate that economic conditions, including low rates of resource utilization, subdued inflation trends, and stable inflation expectations, are likely to warrant exceptionally low levels of the Fed funds rate for an extended period of time. The economic recovery is proceeding, says the FOMC, and labor markets are improving gradually. Household spending is increasing, but remains constrained by high unemployment, modest income growth, lower housing wealth, tight credit. Business spending on equipment and software has risen significantly. However, investment in non-residential structures continues to be weak, and employers remain reluctant to add payrolls. Housing starts remain at a depressed level.
I really think that, when the Fed is on your side, I think it's a great time to be in the market. Like you said, there's a few things that you could take with and without it. The Fed is on our side, so that's good for rates, good for home ownership. He said that the economic recovery is, moving forward, but it's slow, which is fine. Inflation is going to remain at subdued levels. That's great. I really thought that was a positive report. Bank lending, all that. We all know that that's a little bit difficult right now, but that will get better. Tons of economic news regarding home sales, existing home sales, new home sales this week. Existing home sales fell 2.2% in May, and the inventory level is at 8.3 months supply. So a lot of people are concerned about that number because it's not going down, and it seems to make sense to me as new homes come on the market. The sales are weak, so inventories are going to be going up. Sales in the Northeast were down 18.3%. In the Midwest, they were unchanged, and they were up both in the West and the South. In the West, they were up 4.9%, and in the South, they were up 0.5%. So Northeast around here, things are still pretty tight, not getting too much better. And, they keep on talking about the home buyer tax credit. I don't see what the big news is, and why the media is harping on this. But, they keep on talking about the home buyer tax credit. And if Congress and the president doesn't extend it, the closing date, roughly 25 to 30% of all those transactions are not going to close. May new home sales, now these are contracts signed in May, new construction, it was down a staggering 32.7%, and it was the weakest number ever. In comparison, April, it was up 14.7%. So, we're going to have to see what happens in the next following months. July and August. I'm not a pessimist. I really think that as a buyer, you've never had a better opportunity to buy. And, the numbers are going to be weak, and it's good for buyers. So that's a positive. And another positive is rates. Rates are at record lows. So, again, another positive for buyers. And it's a buyer's market. And, it is what it is, and that's what it is. It's a buyer's market. Rates are low. Great time to be buying. 30-year fixed rate is at national average is at 4.69%, and the 15-year is at 4.19%. Need to lock in. I'd be locking rates in right now. I don't. Rates usually come down a lot slower than they go up. So, great time to be locking in your interest rate, if you ask me, my personal opinion. May new orders for durable goods came out, and it falls to a 6-month low, and it was down 1.1%. Excluding transportations, it was up 0.9%. So actually, it's a mixed number there. But the market didn't like it today. I mean, the market today was down 146 points. And for the week, I mean, the market has really been taking it on the chin. It's down more than 447 points. Good news is that oil and gold haven't gone up any further. Oil is at 76.31 a barrel, and gold is at $1,242 an ounce. I'd like to say I'm optimistic that things get better. They might get slightly worse, but this is what it is. It's a buyer's market. It's a buyer's market, buyer's opportunity, and it's a great time to be buying. Greg Afarian, gregafarian.com, virtualmediarealty.com. Let me know if you need any help, if you need any assistance this weekend or any day. I'm easy to get a hold of. Always have my BlackBerry. Send me an email, send me a message on Twitter, Facebook. Let me know if you have any questions. Greg Afarian, out for now. Take care. Have a great weekend.